This has been marinating overnight, so it's got a wonderful sort of dark red colour from the paprika. It's marinated in the paprika, the oregano, garlic, and just a little bit of oil, and left overnight, so the flavours really go into the meat. And we're going to get this pan nice and hot and then grill it for a couple of minutes.
So, I think we've melted down a bit of the fat of the ham on. I'm going to add the lovely fresh seasoned runner beans.
So I think my pan is definitely getting up to the sort of heat we wanted at. We want it nice and hot to really sear the meat on the outside. And we're just going to put the meat on there. Some nice sizzling, and then we'll keep this this marinade just on the side here, and we can keep spooning that over as we go.
Tom, could you pass me the mint there?
Good. And pinchos, the actual word pincho comes from is the word for a skewer. Traditionally in Spain, these were little cubes of pork served on a skewer and grilled over hot coals. In fact, if you did have a hot coal barbecue for this, it would be even better than the griddle pan. So let's have a turn over and look at these. Fantastic. So they're looking about perfect on that side. And we can keep spooning the marinade over the top.
Now, my beans are nearly ready.
Fantastic.
I blanched the runner beans beforehand, so really putting them in with the ham on and shallots was just to warm them back through and cook them just a tiny bit more.
So are you ready for me to slice my pork, do you think?
I'm ready.
Brilliant. Luckily we've got some pork that's been nicely resting in the oven. We've done it earlier.
This runner bean and hamon is really a variation on broad beans and hamon, which is more of a Spanish classic. But seeing as runner beans are in season, we thought it would work equally well. And also there's less shelling to be done.
So here we are, this delicious pork. Smells fantastic. I love the smell of the paprika and everything with that. One of the wonderful things about resting meat is you get all these wonderful juices in the bottom of the pan that have slowly come off, which you can use to baste the meat at the end. Here we are, so we're just going to pour a little bit of these roasting juices over the top. The lovely red paprika oil. And I think we're ready to go.
And just a sprinkle of mint on the beans.
Pinchos morunos with runner beans and hamon.
I'd like to grab a bit on the way, but I think I'd be shouted at by someone.
There you go.
Right.
Dig in.
Ooh. It looks beautiful, guys.
Yes, it does look good.
Dig in.
It does, it looks a picture.
It does. I'm interested to try the beans. Yes.
Lovely.
The ham's lovely, huh?
Working.
Blends a beautiful flavour to those beans.
It's good to cook with ham, isn't it?
I like the mint in it.
The mint.
What do you think, Helen?
Well, I didn't think I was going to enjoy the mint, but actually it just underlines the flavour of the beans. And it's good.
Wonderful. Lainey?
The mint with the beans is absolutely gorgeous. It really is lovely. I think it really works with this ham on.
To make Sam and Eddie's pinchos morano, get pork fillets or tenderloins, as they're sometimes labelled, from your local butcher. You'll also need to buy smoked paprika, cumin, garlic and oregano. For the runner beans and hamon, you'll need to get olive oil, shallots, hamon serrano, runner beans and mint.